As Marilyn North Peigan and her team make their way door to door in Calgary's Ward 7, support for her campaign grows. The Piikani Nation member is the first Blackfoot person to run for councillor in the city surrounded by Blackfoot communities.
We need leadership that reflects our community. How else are we going to bring these solutions to a greater level?
But North Peigan says she represents more than the Indigenous community. As a longtime resident, a Canadian Forces veteran, and committee member that produced the White Goose Flying Report. That's the local response to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission.
We need to get that White Goose Flying Report implemented into City Hall, which is supposed to be the betterment of everybody. We still have a ways to go, and we still have so much to tackle. And I know right now the City of Calgary is ready for Truth and Reconciliation. It's about understanding how to implement it. That's we're lacking right now. So with that, you know, we need to start with the education piece with the non-Indigenous community right now.
Whether it's for a municipal or federal election, North Peigan says voters have to recognize the barriers Indigenous candidates face when making the decision to run.
When we step up, we go through more than what our non-Indigenous counterparts go through. We have to deal with the racism. We have to deal with the lateral violence in our community. So these are things and avenues that we have to really think about if we're going to take this jump. And those are hard decisions to make, especially if you're at home and you're dealing with your own issues from back home. We're still dealing with our own intergenerational trauma. They really want to divulge into my background, and they want to know whether I'm just here as an activist or if I'm here as a true leader. So I've had to define that for people, especially non-Indigenous, when I've been door knocking and saying, you know what, I'm not an activist, I'm actually here for the whole community.
Calgarians are scheduled to vote for a city council on October 18th. North Peigan says she hopes it's an opportunity to bring Indigenous and non-Indigenous in Calgary together.
We need to work together. And with that, our Indigenous people and our leaders especially, they bring that experience and that wisdom, those two worlds together. And that's what I'm very happy that I have right now, are those two worlds.
Tamara Pimentel, APTN National News, Calgary.